That example is here. Notice that we need nested for loop for printing the elements.
Sir, how to print the contents of that main array?
How to print? Yeah.
Yes.
For I is equal to 0, I less than arr dot length I plus S O P arr I. So arr 0, arr 1, arr 2.
Okay, sir.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
Always remember, in for loop, nested for loop, this outer for loop is for row and inner for loop for column. That's why outer for loop condition is I less than arr dot length. That is the main array's length. But inner for loop is for column. So inner for loop's condition is j less than arr I dot length, arr 0 dot length, arr 1 dot length, arr 2 dot length. Here arr 0 dot length, 1 dot length, 2 dot length, they are same. But there are some scenarios where they will be different. arr 0 length something different, arr 1 dot length different, and so on. arr ij. So arr 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, and so on. Okay. Can we initialize this array? Yes. How do we initialize two-dimension array? Int arr, and then this is for first row, this is for second row, and this is for third row. So it is understood that there are 3 rows and 3 columns.
Can you please run this code?
No. Arr 5. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay. Now the array which we saw, it has same number of columns for all rows, but it is possible to have different number of columns for different rows. So in that case, how do you create that array is int arr is equal to new int 3, for example, and nothing. So it means 3 rows and columns will be decided later. and such an array is known as jagged array. Here 3 rows are fixed, but how many columns will be there for each and every row, that will be decided later. So first of all, when you create this, what happens in the diagram? New diagram. ARR. And you have said new int 3 rows. Now you know from the previous discussion that one main array will be created. One main array will be created of 3, 0, 1, 2, 100, 104, 108. And ARR will refer to 100. That's it. Huh? So you get which variable? ARR dot length. Three. Now you have to decide how many columns for each row. So suppose ARR 0. ARR 0 means in the diagram, for this element, the 1D array which you are creating, what is the size of that 1D array? For this element, 1D array you are creating, what should be the size of that 1D array? So how will you decide that? ARR 0 is equal to new int, let's say 3. So what will happen here? New int 3. So 1D array will be created of 3 elements, 0, 1, 2, let's say 200, 204, 208, and that 1D array will be referred by this. And with that result, you will get ARR 0 dot length. ARR 0 dot length 3. Then for first row, 0th row, 3 columns. For first row, suppose we have 4 columns. 4. So in that case, another 1D array will be created. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, and 3. And since you are saying new, this won't be continuous address. It will be 300, for example. And this 300 will be stored here. And finally, for our third row, we would like to have, ARR 1. ARR 2 is equal to new int 2. Okay, I did not write dot length variable. ARR1 refers to this. How many elements are there in that array? 4. So ARR1 dot length 4. Notice that dot length variables are different now for 0, 1. I mean, their values are different. Now for last row, I would like to just have 2 columns. So ARR2 is equal to new int 2. So here one array will be created of 2 elements 0, 1. If this is 500, this will be 504. And this 500 will go here. And that means this reference refers to this array. And that also means we get one more dot length variable. Here are two dot length. And what is the value? 2. So here once again we get 4 dot length variables, but the difference is ARR0, ARR1, ARR2, their dot length variables value are different. Values are different. Jagged array. This is called as jagged array. Program or code. A program is there, of course. That is arraydemo 6. Arraydemo 6 is an example of jagged array.